me for some activation. Let up the fact that somebody's getting bougie, this not quotation. Dream of you is up ahead.
Ah, God damn it! Mike! Open for business today?
Alec, brother, welcome.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
How we feeling, man? What are we doing today?
You know, I'm not really sure, you know?
Alec, let's have a seat. Let's talk about it. Come on. Folks, today we are in the More Better Barbershop
Yes, we are.
with Alec, brother.
Good to see you, Mike.
We're back on the road. Alec is on the road today.
We are on the road. You know, it's good to be on the road. It's good to move. You know, they say, Bob Dylan says, a rolling stone carries no moss.
Ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Get that on a t-shirt.
Does it mean anything? We don't know, but Bob Dylan said it, so probably, right?
Right. So today is Thursday,
Correct.
February 2nd,
Still correct. Oh,
Black History Month.
my brother's birthday.
Oh, your brother's birthday too. Look at that.
It's a good thing I remembered this early. No.
Yeah. You should send him a nice text.
I'll have to send him a
Happy
nice text.
birthday,
He's
bro.
down in sunny Florida. Matthew, I hope you hadn't gotten eaten by a crocodile or an alligator today.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible day for that. Matthew is 19 today. What do they say about 19? Terrible teens? Nasty 19?
Nasty 19 is what they say about
Matthew.
that. Matthew, stay out of trouble. Because
Yeah.
trouble's easy to get into,
Hey, and if you're anything
hard
like...
to get out of.
Yeah. And if you're anything like any other Mats I know, then you might be getting into some
You know,
trouble.
Boy Vig, I actually caught Boy Viggs last night at the at the pint night. He showed up with his buddies.
Oh, man. I gotta be there. I never go to Pint Night.
Pint night's a good time with the fellas. It's an honest time, just the fellas. Really just slug some brew and have a good time.
Yeah. Boy Viggs was there.
But Boy Viggs showed up. He
with
actually
his buddy?
Yeah, with his buddies, 2 buddies. He actually showed up. He asked for a cut today, actually. He's supposed to be coming today, later today.
Oh.
Hasn't sent me a text, so, things
We'll
could...
see. It's up in the air.
Yeah, it's up in the air.
As of now.
Who knows what's going on with
We'll
Boy
wait
Viggs
to
right now.
hear more news from maybe Adam Schaffer later.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
report back. Boy Viggs is in the market for a potential haircut. He's currently shopping Mike, but rumors have it
Currently hung over from 16 brews at the pint night at the local Buffalo Wild Wings.
and potentially snowed in due to inclement weather.
Yes, a lot of snow. Yes.
A lot of snow.
Lot of
Folks,
snow.
make sure it's going to be snowing heavy this weekend. Make sure to bring your galoshes.
Yeah, big time.
You ever think about those people that live in Alaska?
Quite frankly, very often, yeah. It's a cold spot. I've been watching this Planet Earth thing on the Netflix, and
Those are good. I like those.
I'm on the Arctic version of the animals, of the penguins and the polar bears and whatnots, and
I like the jungle.
yeah, the jungle. That was actually the first
The
episode.
jungle, the monkeys. To me, monkeys are very fascinating. But yeah, the Arctic ones are good. I like
No, yeah, the first one was actually gorillas. It was about gorillas, and it was scary. It was quite scary.
I've seen a couple of those. Is it David Attenborough or is it somebody?
No, someone else.
I have a hard time getting behind ones that I know they're good, and I'm sure they're just as good.
They did. Obama did one.
Really?
Yeah, he did one himself. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he was the voice.
He was the voice.
He was the voice. Yeah.
That's on Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah.
Because I saw one that was like Morgan Freeman the other day. I think.
Yeah, Morgan has a good voice.
He has one, but like David Attenborough to me, you think about that British guy,
No, it's a very calming voice. It's just soothing.
The chimpanzee is up in the tree.
Exactly. You can't.
Well, that was more Dr. Seuss. That was if David Attenborough was Dr. Seuss.
No, that was good though. That
with
was
the
good.
rhyme there.
That was good. Yeah, but that's how he does it. It's a good voice, calming voice, and immediately who
You
it is.
trust him.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what it is? You've seen him before. You've heard him before. You know this guy's gonna take care of me.
And the funny thing is, you don't even know, what he. I don't even know what he looks like. What is?
No, I've seen him.
Oh, you seen him?
Well, I've seen the recent one he was in. He makes a fair couple appearances, I'd say.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen his
He
face.
does look how you think he'd look. He looks like Santa Claus.
See, I wasn't thinking that. I wasn't thinking he looks like Santa
well,
Claus.
okay. Well, he looks like kind of like Santa Claus, but if you mixed it with Steve Irwin.
Ah.
If Steve Irwin was like maybe 50 years older.
Okay.
And, at this point, he's got white hair. You seen Jurassic Park?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the original? You talking about the original?
The original,
Yeah. Okay.
Who is the guy
I know
that has the cane?
I know exactly
the
what you're talking
main
about, the glasses.
guy.
He's got glasses? David
Yes.
has glasses?
But David is more athletic.
Oh, okay.
I'd say.
More
I'd say
toned.
like they look similar, but David isn't walking around with a cane,
Gotcha.
He was on a recent one I saw, very spry, walking down the beach, examining Colors. This was the one it's called. I think it's 2021 on HBO Max. Colors.
Is it animals?
Yeah. Well, he's talking about different colors of different animals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's talking about how they use different. He was saying this was really fascinating. He was talking about how the tiger isn't. We perceive the tiger as orange.
Right.
Certain animals, though, do not possess that color spectrum in their eye.
Oh, yeah.
Color is fascinating. It's, reflections of how you see everything, and everybody sees things differently. It's wild.
Yeah, that's why I find colorblind people so fascinating. Just not being able to see color is really, I
used to have 2 colorblind people in my art class. Never understood it.
You tell the kid grab the blue and he's grabbing the orange. And you're like,
never understood it. You know what? They always
I don't
painted
get it
in
either.
black and white. So
that's
what ended up
Listen,
happening.
I don't get it either, but I know they have like these special glasses now that they do something to your eyeball and you could see color.
Yeah.
And you see those videos, those warm videos on Facebook.
Those are warm videos.
Where the baby can finally see color and it's all shocked the first time. And
Yeah,
it's like, whoa.
Or hearing's
another big one too.
Mr. Beast, I heard, did a video where 1,000 people heard for the first time.
Yeah.
That
No.
sounds
1,000 people saw. It was saw for the first
Saw?
time. Yeah, they got sight back.
Maybe he did both.
Maybe he did. Yeah, maybe he did.
I feel like I saw. Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
He's got that type of
It was
power.
one of those. Yeah,
Yeah.
blind people seeing, you think, for the first time.
Well, he's doing some real Jesus activity then at that point. Really healing the blind.
Can I be honest? I don't know about that. You shouldn't be, playing God. I'm pretty sure that's in the Bible somewhere.
Yeah. And I've seen on the comments of that like post, people are like, this is a stretch, Alec, but people are saying he's Satan.
No.
Yeah.
They said things like that, potentially.
Yes.
They referenced it. They were getting at it. You're really just rounding the point out for them.
Because deep, in the Revelations, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Bible, but deep in the
I don't know all of it,
Right.
So
Yeah, I know
I've read
parts
most
of
of the Psalms. I've read most of the Psalms, but I haven't really. The letters to Corinthians, very familiar with that.
But
you said
the whole point was
deep
into the Bible. I believe it's the
Revelations. You said, yeah.
The Old Testament.
I would say Revelations. I'm pretty sure is in the Old Testament.
Old Testament. I'm not sure, but yeah, there was a. It says the beast comes from the ocean, and Mr. Beast.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
there is the sea beast Leviathan, who I'm not sure. Yeah, the beast comes from the ocean.
Yeah, but they were saying that they're comparing the beast in the Bible to Mr. Beast, and they're both beasts, and this and that. It's a reach.
Who knows?
It's a reach, but it's what the people are saying on the media nowadays.
Those are probably the same people, that are saying that Hillary's eating pizzas made out of children, right?
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
we're not sure. I'm not here to make
right. We
factual
don't know.
claims about any of this stuff.
Yeah, we
It
don't
just
know
doesn't really, from my chair here,
Mhm.
I don't really see it personally.
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
how you'd
neither do
even
I.
make a pizza.
I think it's just
out
a
of-
great, a good thing to do. You got
It
enough.
is a good thing to do.
You got enough money, and you want to save some blind people. You go ahead and save some blind people.
Save some blind people. No, it is great.
It's a great act of kindness. Using his money the right way, and I'm a big fan of that.
That is nice. No, but so the tiger though, I wanted to wrap that up because I felt like I started into that.
Yeah. Wrap that up. Talk to me.
The gazelles and the deer cannot see the orange of the tiger.
Oh. That's a big flaw
They
for
were
the beard.
talking about the main prey of the tiger because they're saying, why is the tiger orange? Because even though the tiger is very stealthy, we probably don't see it, but you can see that color compared to like green bushes everywhere.
Right.
That stands out.
It's amazing, evolution. It's amazing. I actually just saw something. What was it? It was like I think it was the frogs in some hurricane-infested place, that the frogs now have longer hands due to, the wind speeds increasing and their grip strength has to be better. Because the wind just makes them fly everywhere.
Yeah.
Evolution, man.
Finds a way. We were talking about Jurassic Park. That's a direct quote from Jurassic Park. Ian McDermott goes, evolution, it finds a way. Because
you're a big Jurassic Park
saw it the other
guy.
day. Day.
Okay, all right.
Because the frogs, here's the thing behind that. They make that line, that reference, because frogs in certain places have been known in single-sex situations to switch for reproductive purposes.
So you're saying the frog went to a female to a male?
Yes.
Wow.
Or I'm not sure which one, folks. Do your research. Don't take my word for
We're
it.
not scientists.
But the idea is that the frogs changed genders because they were in a situation where there weren't good breeding numbers.
Wow.
And so they reproduced. Now in Jurassic Park, they said, what's up with this? There's eggs. I thought you only have female dinosaurs that can't breed. Evolution finds a way.
Wow. Is that the original? Is that the first one?
That's the first one.
That's the first one?
That's the first one. That's all out of the first one. And I saw it the other day. It's a good movie, okay?
No, it's a great. It's one of my. It's a real classic. And the funny thing is, I just watched the new one.
Have you seen the new ones?
The newest one that just came out? I believe like this past year, maybe the year before. With is it Chris Pratt in there now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got Chris Pratt, but they brought the originals back from the first movie.
Oh yeah,
They brought them back. And you see that happening with a lot of these movies nowadays. In the Scream movie, they brought back the originals from the original movie and brought them back.
I hadn't seen that.
Yeah, they're really revamping the Halloween. They brought, what's her name?
I know who you're talking about.
Something, 3 names. Lee is
Lee Harvey Oswald?
No. She's got. Is it Lee in her name?
I don't know. What's the movie? Scream.
Jamie. No.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Yes, they brought her back from the original Halloween. Brought her back to the new ones. Really try and seal the deal with the whole movie.
What was Drew Barrymore in? I thought that's who you were getting at. Wasn't Drew Barrymore in Scream?
No. Was she? She was in E.T. If I'm not mistaken. She was in it.
Yes, I think you're correct, but I feel like she gets murdered in one of the movies. Is she in Nightmare on Elm Street?
I can't tell you.
We're not sure.
It's a classic movie though. They got a
Halloween is what you're talking about.
Yeah,
though.
I'm a big Michael
You're talking
Myers
about
fan.
Halloween. Okay, I'm talking about. Well, they did do that in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
I really didn't like. They botched it in a. They did a terrible job when they brought Harrison Ford and Leia. Oh man, I don't know her name. She's dead now.
Oh, you talking about Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that lady's name?
Princess Leia. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't tell your name though.
Oh, and Luke Skywalker.
You think they butchered that? You didn't like that?
Well, they kill Han Solo, or they kill Harrison Ford in the first movie. His son supposedly stabs him in a lightsaber and kills him, so he only is in the first one.
That was a real emotional part right there.
Man, I need this. Carrie Fisher.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Is that her name?
Yeah, that's her name. That's her name. Yeah,
That's her name.
That's her name.
Dies in the second
I
one.
can promise you, that's her name.
She dies during the filming of the second one, and pieces of her are like CGI'd.
Yeah, that still blows my mind. I remember they did that with Buddy from Fast and Furious.
Yeah. So it ends up CGIing her death, rewriting the movie.
Is his name Nick Walker? Paul Walker.
Paul Walker.
Paul
yeah,
Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently had his brother who looked exactly like him, and he helped film some scenes as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's all
I don't know. Well, I just felt like they botched that. They brought these guys back. I mean, I imagine they do botch this a lot. I mean, you think about, well, I never saw it, but the Terminator, they bring back Sarah Connor at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what they do. They want
they're treading on old water.
They want to bring back those old fans to bring them back to the new ones, and hopefully they'll be like, oh, the originals are back. Maybe we'll go to the AMC and check them out. But who knows if that really works?
Yeah, nostalgia's a big play.
Yeah. At some point, you got to just end it. Say, this is it.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Well, you know what I was thinking about the other day? Like, I feel like every story's probably been written, every plot line, every idea. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the scary movie I was talking about, Cabin in the Woods, which I saw the other day. They go to the gas station and they see the creepy old dude. And I'm just like...
It's always the gas stations.
There's like 80 million movies where somebody, and obviously that movie is making fun of horror movies. They're making fun of all the tropes. But the thing is, now you have movies that are making fun of the things that all the movies do.
Yeah.
My point being, business call.
Leave that.
My point being, has every plot line ever been made already,
I thought the same with music. Music is another thing. You would think all the lyrics, all the beats would be used by this time.
Interesting. Well, what is true is like all the guitar riffs have been written. Like the riffs are so interesting because like there are riffs that are like one note off of what the riff is. The riff is backwards. I mean, if you think about it, they do the same thing. They remix old songs. They're doing that a ton.
Yeah, they do.
You see that all the time, especially on TikTok. They bring an old song back. Somebody remixes it.
It's top 10 next thing you know.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, they sample it. They do the sample.
Yes, exactly.
They do a sample. They do their own little lyrics. And they're like, wait a minute, I know that song. That song was already a banger. And
yeah, you already like the beat.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's got new words over it. You're like, oh, yeah. So, but yeah, that's a good question. The thing about has every song been written, I think the thing is people continue to innovate and find different ways. I say every guitar riff has been written.
Yeah.
Every interchangeable number of notes has been written.
Right.
But you can use different methods to make those notes sound differently. Different effects on guitars, different, all these new techno or I don't know how you would call that, electronic type music. Like, people are constantly innovating different ways to make those 10 notes that have been used in every combination sound differently, I think. Oh?
Hold the phone, Alec.
Hold the phone. We're holding the phone.
Hold the phone. And we're back. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike thought he heard a murderer in the house.
Yeah, this is the first time we're doing a podcast here in the More Better Barbershop, and I just heard some sounds, and I got to make sure my guest here is safe.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's all right. We would have taken him.
Yeah.
I think about all the time. I've been living alone for the past month. I really don't like it. It puts me on edge.
Yeah, you hear a little.
You hear the noise. You're like, what's going on?
Yeah. Do you have a weapon of choice near you if anything goes wrong?
I do. I have a baseball bat in my room.
How's your swing? Have you been,
I haven't worked on my swing recently.
Okay, all right.
I'm really hoping it doesn't come to that.
Let's hope not. But I was thinking you were more of like a nunchuck guy.
Interesting.
You have a nunchuck under your bed, and you're just you're ready to go.
I will say. Oh, okay. I thought. All right. Yeah. Well, I will say you want to keep them. I was thinking more brass knuckles. I don't know why when you said nunchuck, but. Nunchuck, also you're keeping them at a certain length.
Yeah.
Not that skilled.
No, okay.
Also, I mean, who knows what's going on? Because here's the thing, you hear a noise, but imagine there's an actual murderer. You see him at the end of the hallway.
That's frightening.
You see him.
That's scary.
And you have whatever the weapon is. You could be a master of nunchucks, but in that second, do you crumble? Now, a baseball bat, a lot easier to...
Yeah. Yeah, that's a scary...
To just like,
scary thought. That's a scary thought.
You're keeping... And my idea is you're trying to keep them at length.
Hey, you got
to some extent.
32-inch bat, probably wooden, metal? What are we talking?
It's a wooden bat. It's one of those wooden ones from where they make those It's a Louisville Slugger.
Louisville Slugger, okay.
Yeah.
Good barrel to it. Good
barrel to it. Good weight to it. Official MLB bat. we're talking.
I don't really scare them off.
And I will tell them, you know, there's cameras all over my house, so if they get to me, you know, they'll be caught. You'll be caught.
Yeah, you'll be caught.
All right, you won't get away with it.
You heard that here first, folks.
You won't get away with it.
No, you will not. You definitely will not.
Yeah.
Is it oh, okay. We're inching up.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I think the thing is what I was saying though with that is I hear the noise all the time, and I've just been like, it's fine. It's fine. The worst is when I'm in bed at night.
Oh.
I'm in bed.
Oh, you hear
and then
some
you
sounds.
hear like a loud noise.
Yeah, and you're alone. You know, that's
You're like, what the fuck is that? You know, the thing is though,
you ever go check it out?
I that's what I'm saying. More and more, I'm just not checking it out. I'm like, I'm not
someone's
checking
here,
it out.
You know, they're here.
Let them come.
Yeah.
Let them come. I start taunting them, you know, because here's the thing. I've been checking since I'm 24 now, Mike.
Yeah.
You know, how many fool me once.
Yeah.
Shame on me, fool me, or whatever the frick the saying is. We every time we try to come up with a saying.
Fool me once, shame on you.
No, I think it's shame on me. I think fool me twice, shame on you.
Okay.
But fool me for 24 years of my entire life. You know, it's not looking good. So
No, yeah.
my New Year's resolution is to stop checking upstairs when I hear a random noise that there might be a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
My New Year's resolution is to, instead of checking for the noise, let the murderers come.
Yeah.
Okay?
Just be ready for him. Just
come to my house. I'm prepared for you.
ready for battle. Alex ready for battle. Don't mess with him.
You know, I haven't really gotten in any serious issues, you know, knock on wood. I don't want anything to happen. But like yesterday, I felt like I was going to bed and I was like, man, I wish like, you know, some shit went down today.
That's a crazy thought right there. Do you ever have that feeling that someone's watching you? That what is that, sixth sense? You know, when you're just like doing something and you look over and someone's watching you. You know, you ever get that? That spidey sense.
You think somebody? I mean, like when you're at your house by yourself?
Yeah. Just like, you know, I don't even know. You could just be in line and just feel like someone just watching you. And
Usually, I'm the one watching people.
I'm a big people watcher too. Actually, I like to sit out this window, and a lot of people walk back and forth, and I'm just like, yeah, it's a busy street. You know, you see what people are up to.
No, I'll instill fear though. Like I'll stare people like dead in the eye. Like people will walk past me. Like I'll always be checking out situations. Somebody starts acting up. I'm watching you. I'm not going to start looking away. You're acting up right now. I'm full attention on you.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't like that if I'm just trying to walk by you.
I'm trying to remember. I mean, there was a specific scenario the other day with some man who I've had. I'm just concerned about this man. I don't know that I keep seeing at the gym. But there was another scenario the other day where it's just like, I don't know. Listen, I'm keeping my eyes on you. I'm watching you because I'm not interested in what you got going on over here. All right, don't be trying to explode the 7-Eleven. I'm just trying to get a water and get out of here.
Oh man, those run through my mind often too. The old lady down the street. You know, listen, she could be undercover for all we know. Who knows?
I see a lot of scary people in there. I'm very concerned.
Yeah, gyms have been packed, you know, with the New Year resolutions, you know. They're really getting packed. Got to be careful for ringworm.
And vagrants.
I'm not familiar with that.
The types of people. Vagrants. You got to be careful for ringworm and local gym vagrants. They're on the loose.
Yeah, they're on the loose. Just
vagabonds, wanderers, nomads. You know, they're out there. And they want to talk to you, and then they want to take you out for dinner, and then they want to make sweet, sweet love to you. And they don't care if you're male, female, young, old. They just want a warm body.
Wow. Just want to feel something at that point. Just want to be held.
They're there. Watch out. Yeah, okay, that you know, comforting old man that you talk to at the gym, you know,
walking around in the locker room, just balls sagging, you know.
Yeah.
Just casually. It's not the 50s, sir. Listen, tie him up. Keep it pushing.
Actually, yes. Please put the cock and balls away at the gym. Please.
It's too much.
For the love of God.
It's too much.
These people going over to the scale weighing themselves naked. Put underwear on, Jimmy.
Yeah, just subtract the pound. You'll be all right.
Oh my God! He's like, guys, like, I usually weigh the guy's weighing himself on the scale with clothes on, and the other guy's standing there like, I usually weigh myself naked.
Oh God! They got the digital, or they got the the.
No, they got the thing with the block that's probably broken. What are we doing?
So modern, man. So modern. For that reason, people are showing up on that scale naked because they think
That's
it's
what I'm saying.
fucking...
You get a digital scale, nobody's showing up there with cock and balls. Out
exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at. God, it's just like no sense of decency. You
No
know?
sense of decency. But I'm just saying that old man who's there and he's correcting your form, and he's always there being like, "Oh, how's your day going?" He has ulterior methods. Do not talk to him.
Yep. Give him a quick nod, knuckles, and keep it pushing.
Yeah, keep it pushing. Yeah, don't ignore him because then he's going to realize something's up.
And then he's going to pop your tire.
Then he's going to strike. Then he's going to realize I need to abduct you. Okay? Be like, "Oh, hey, man." And
that's it. Keep it short and simple.
keep it moving.
Oh, I'm in a rush today, buddy. Yeah. See you, though. See you. Have a good one. Hit him with one of those.
And listen, if you're an old guy who means well and is a nice guy, I'm sorry. But there's just, I don't want to say you're few and far between, but listen, we've seen Chris Hansen's show. Okay? I know the type.
I know Chris Hansen actually stopped the show. If I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
he got someone, and that person committed suicide, and he felt really bad.
Damn, I never heard about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it went. We could fact check that, but pretty sure it's how it went. And he felt super bad and just ended the show. Now they got a bunch of other people who try and recreate that, which are real internet warriors out there. Really.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that, but I've also seen some absolute sickos that are being nuts out there. I mean, listen, they're doing a good thing.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I saw some of these people that are running their own sting operations where they're doing stuff. You watch their videos and you're like, are you the pedophile?
Yeah, they're saying all this. And
they're saying all this stuff. They're doing all these things.
It's really leading them on, but it's also you said your age. The person is supposed to be 14 or whatever it may be, and that's the problem in itself right there. If you're continuing the convo,
well, yeah, no. Listen, egg them on, get them to say something incriminating. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like some of these vigilantes got to chill out there. I just feel like they need to take a step back, call the cop. Be like, hey. Jacob Warner, is a pedophile. Come get him. Don't take matters into your own hands.
Get him in a Target.
Be at the ShopRite.
Yeah.
Yelling,
Hey, why are you saying this to my to my daughter or something like that?
And you look like Captain Underpants. You got,
That's very humiliating. I've seen a lot of videos. Guys in the Walmart and he's checking out bikes and
call the cops.
Guy pulls up. Hey, you want to? Opens up his binder of all these dirty text messages.
That's what I'm saying. They're walking past the kid's bike aisle waiting for somebody to touch a kid's bike. I mean, I have a kid, you know?
Man, yeah. Hey, and Dad, what are they talking about over there? Son, keep it pushing. Come on, let's go. God.
Yeah.
It's interesting, man.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Internet heroes, though, they're really... I
mean, listen, there's good, there's bad. I'm just saying, listen, chill. Everything should be funneled through the proper avenues. Don't take matters into your own hands.
Yeah, a lot of people like doing that nowadays. Just
you know who like doing that? People, Capitol stormers. They like to take matters into their own hands.
Oh, yeah.
Which, listen, I mean, hey, are they... Are we robots? Are we puppets? Yeah, maybe. But, am I going to do anything about that? Absolutely not.
Nope. Couldn't have said it better.
But, yeah, I don't know. Been getting long, though. My, it's been getting long, bro.
Oh, your hair. Oh, Alec. We could do something in the chair if you want. I'm thinking,
so what do you, I was thinking maybe we would shave, totally shave the sides and do a mohawk, maybe just the middle,
could definitely pull it off. I might have some other ideas, but I'm thinking due to your occipital bone in the back right here, we could do a quick mid fades, really skin you out.
What do you think? Maybe like a preacher's cut, bowl cut on the side. And
No,
then,
I was thinking
and then
the-
a center cut. You know, like a little like a monk, like Friar Tuck.
I was thinking more of the Aang the Airbender arrow on your head. I was thinking one of those.
Okay,
Yeah, we could probably start that off, and the way it'll grow in, it'll look nice.
that could look really nice. You know, people would really realize that that would be very taking matters into my own hands.
Yeah.
Having an Aang I could be the last Airbender.
Yeah. No, people will know exactly what type of time you're on.
Mm-hmm.
You show up with the arrow on your head like that.
Yeah, they will know I mean business. That'll
Yeah.
strike fear into their heads.
Yes, that'll
Hearts.
You'll probably see
And heads, I guess.
people take some photos of you. End up on
Mhm.
someone's on Facebook. And,
Yeah.
but it'll
People
be-
will cross the street.
Yeah. So
I'll say things, they'll look away.
yes. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
Keep walking. Keep
don't
walking.
talk to this strange man.
It's okay. Keep walking. Keep walking. Don't look too hard.
Next thing you know, I'm sitting down having a slice of pizza with Chris Hansen.
oh,
Jesus, come on, guys.
Alec, what did you say to the woman? Oh man.
I think though maybe that's a good idea. I'm trying to think. Maybe we just leave the back. We cut the whole front.
Grow out like a nice little just like
Like
little-
a mullet, but combined with Johnny Sins. Johnny
Oh.
Sins in the front,
Oh, okay.
Theo Vaughn in the back.
Wow. We could definitely pull that off.
Okay.
Just due to your occipital bone, you gotta always take an effect of the occipital bone.
I didn't really take my occipital bone into effect today. Personally,
it means a lot.
it's important to
Yeah,
take
it's
into
important.
effect.
It's important. Plus, we forgot the moles in the back too.
Well, I'm ready. Like I said before, I'm ready for those to be exposed.
Yeah, those will definitely be exposed with the Johnny Sins cut.
Yeah, I actually have tiny little planets of mites growing on the back of my
Yeah,
head.
a
I don't know
solar
really
system.
what they're up to, but
A solar system. Each one has a mind of its own, and it's good.
well, I say let's get to it. Let's see it happen.
Let's do it. Are we gonna put it?
I don't know.
Somewhere?
We could do like a cut to it.
Yeah,
right
let's
now.
do a cut to it. We'll do like a time lapse. What do we think?
We'll insert the time lapse. We'll
Insert
do a
the
cut
time
to
lapse?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's do it.
And ready into the
Couldn't do this. Anyone tuned in?
You got a bunch of people joined.
All right. 18 people.
Good.
All right.
Nobody
What's
said
up,
anything.
people?
I'll keep you posted.
Hey, talk to me. Comment what I should do to his head. What design should I put?
Yeah, listen, we were just talking.
Alec, brother. Wait a minute.
little different.
You got a little trim. That's
Looking
nice.
a little better. Looking a little cleaned up here.
Looking more better is what we call it.
More better.
More better. Look
Looking
at
more
that.
better. I didn't even think that was real, but I guess it is.
We make it a reality. That's what it is.
I didn't even think you could be looking more better because it wasn't a real word.
Yeah, no, now you can.
And now I explained the joke to them.
Yeah, now you can. I should actually wear the More Better Barbershop merch I have. That one T-shirt. I should have threw that on.
I saw that T-shirt. I like that T-shirt.
Yeah, I know a T-shirt guy. If you want to make some merch, Alec, you let me know.
Really? Who? Robert?
No, it wasn't actually Robert. It was this other guy I went to high school with. His parents actually, or his mom runs a T-shirt company. And
Hanes?
She makes T-shirts. Hanes, Gildan, Nike, whatever you want. They got on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought I was saying more like she works for like a T-shirt company.
Oh no, like the whole printing and all that.
But they do like a printing.
Yeah,
and
the
they press
press
on
on.
whatever you want.
Yeah, and then he did it for me. $20 that shirt cost me, but it was a demo shirt. I got the same day. I asked him the same day. Can you hook me up? Got it later that night.
Now, what do you think? If you got like 10 of them, would they be less?
Yeah, you got to buy in bulk with a T-shirt. That's how they really get you. You got to buy in bulk.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing like 15
But that would be
of them.
cool. Yeah, 15. I mean, I was thinking more like 40 maybe even.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What is that? If you're getting $10, if you're getting 40 T-shirts at $10 per cost, and then you're selling them for $30,
It's profit. Wait, I'm buying them at 40?
You're buying them at 10. Let's say if you get 40, you get that down to 10 cost.
Okay.
Maybe it's more.
Yeah.
Let's use that. Maybe it's less.
Yeah.
That's probably an easy number. So that's 400.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess what would you sell them at? If you're getting them at 20, you have to sell them for at least 30.
Yes. Yeah.
But if you're getting them at 10, I mean, I don't know.
10, you can sell them at 20, 25, really?
What you got? You got the shirt for 20. What type of shirt was it?
It was a regular Gildan shirt.
Yeah.
So
I think I have interesting.
Gildan's a good shirt. It's an honest shirt. They're really reliable.
Some shirts I get at like places that I still buy because I like the band. The shirt is just shitty as hell.
Yeah. I wanted to get like a nice dry fit. A nice dry fit.
I don't. Yeah, I like a nice cotton.
Oh,
You know,
a
I might
cotton
be
shirt?
more of a Gildan. This might be a Gildan shirt.
Let's take a look.
I think I took the tag out.
No, this is it looks Miller Lite merchandise-esque. Oh, you did take the tag off.
Yeah.
Yeah, tag is
I
off.
think it would. But like the tag would have said like Gildan.
Gildan, yeah. No, Gildan's a popular shirt for those type of bulk orders, I
But
would
this
say.
is like I like this. This is a nice cotton.
Yeah, it's the same exact material, I would say. Same thing.
This wouldn't be bad. Like a nice long sleeve,
Yeah.
rainbows and sunshine.
Yeah, exactly.
The
You get
ice room.
Get the logo on the back. Yo, you let me know. I know a guy.
I don't really have a picture for the back. Yeah, because that would be nice. You could do the right there.
And you could maybe you could just
What
do
would
like
you do
words
on the back?
You could just do words on the back.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Have a nice day.
Titles of episodes.
Yeah, could do that. Episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4.
No, I meant like the names of the episodes. Like remain focused.
Yeah, or like
Was
it's
one of the
it's
titles.
one of your album T-shirts. It's like an album. All the names of them, the podcasts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it could be like that.
Like the front says the ice room, and then the back. Oh, is episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down to 23,
yeah, like an album.
and then it says
Season.
all the names of the episodes.
Yeah.
Yo, that would be really cool, actually.
Yeah. No, there's a lot to think, because again, you want to make it perfect. You're gonna buy 40 of these shirts. You got to make them perfect. That's why I got the one.
Well, I always say, you make a couple of mistakes. You got to dip your toes in the water. You got to get out there. You got to do it.
That's true.
You do it, then you're gonna figure out, how
That's
to do
true.
it better the next time.
Yeah, that's a great point. You got to show up.
Sometimes you're gonna make mistakes. Maybe it's not gonna be perfect. You would like it to be perfect.
Yeah.
But that idea to me sounds pretty good to me. That I like that idea.
It's all trial and error nowadays.
I think Rainbows and Sunshine, that would be a hard one. There's 45 episodes.
you might have to get 2 T-shirts. You have to get 2 double up.
You might have to. Well, folks,
Or you can
wouldn't
get a
it
A-track,
wouldn't
B-track.
1 through 20 is our hidden archived episodes. So
unreleased.
those they were made and they were released, but as of now they're hidden archive episodes. It would start at 21. So
Yeah.
it's 25 names.
You could pull that off. Still,
You could do that. The ice room is 23, and then we could do a Jokes on Us shirt, and that could be 1 episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dirty Rat and the Stinky Boys, and that could be 1 episode.
So the joke's on me is now the Dree and Joe.
Yeah.
That's what you're going with now. I like that.
Yeah, we've been doing a podcast, I will tell folks, stay tuned. Listen, More Better Barber Show might be a thing, or who knows.
Yeah, that could be a thing. Yeah.
We always
the whole
come to see
setup.
Mike, so.
You got the whole setup here. Next time we can maybe have some Animal Planet showing for the people up here, whatever it may be, Transformers.
I like that. Well, you know what I've said to you, and I've said to you, I want to get the mics, the official mics,
Right.
the lapel mics.
So we could do it while cutting.
And we're over here, we're over there. It's nice.
You could be mobile.
This is nice. We're hanging out.
You could do a Miguel pod in the gym, and you could be, you could just be talking to Miguel. Be like, oh, Miguel.
Well, this is good. The show has got to go on the road, I guess.
Speaking of
The
Miguel,
Miguel pod at the gym.
at the gym, that'd go
Killed
crazy.
me.
Miguel actually just got.
We go to the
he
studio with
he
the
got
day before.
casted.
Yeah.
He got casted. Shout out Miguel for getting casted. Good luck on your role.
Shout out you, brother Miguel.
We love you. We can't wait to see what you do, man.
We're glad. I just realized did we record the first half like this?
Yeah. Exactly like this.
All right. That's interesting.
Why? Does it look
You know,
different?
I just never record. I always go sideways. I didn't realize that till just now.
Will that do something?
It's just gonna look differently.
Hmm.
You know, like how you click on it on YouTube and it's
So what? There's gonna be more black background, I guess.
yeah.
More on the sides.
I mean, they could watch it, they could see it, but it's just well, maybe they'll just turn their phones this way.
Yeah, they could do that too.
They could do that. You know.
Yeah, it does. It does have that option. I think you could turn it and flip it if you want to do that right now. Up to you.
What do you mean?
Put it sideways, or you just want to let it rock as it is right now.
Well, you know, I mean the whole. What do you mean? Like turn the.
Yeah.
Oh, like right now? Like no.
No, you let it rock.
Yeah, no, we'll let it rock. Because then there's gonna be, then they're gonna have to halfway,
Yeah. Keep it consistent.
do a thing, and then it's,
Consistency is key.
consistency is key.
And
It shows confidence, and-
discipline. It shows discipline,
Okay, yeah, it does show discipline.
and
Consistency builds discipline too.
Yes.
those are hand in hand.
yes, you can't have one without the other.
No, you can't. You can't be consistent without discipline, and you can't be disciplined without consistency.
Yeah,
Is that true? I wanted to say it out loud
No,
to
no,
make
no, I
sure
think-
that checks out.
that checks out definitely.
We
That
like
definitely
that.
checks out.
No, I do like that.
You gotta stay consistent. You gotta, like Alec, you're consistent with drinking water all throughout the day,
Yes, exactly.
and that takes discipline.
And I might not be hydrated right now, but an hour from now, I'm going to piss, and it's not going to be yellow, and I'm going to be very happy.
Straight water, straight detox. My guy's doing a straight detox. Poland Spring, water.
Poland Spring jug. You know what I will say, though?
What's that?
I saw Poland Spring was on, somebody put a whole list of waters you're not supposed to drink,
Oh, jeez.
and
Poland Spring was up there.
Poland Spring was up there.
I was really big on that back in my.
But it was like this was a weird one. It wasn't one. It didn't. You know what it didn't say? It didn't say Aquafina. It didn't say Dasani. Like it didn't say ShopRite brand water.
What waters did they say?
LaCroix, Pellegrino. They went through all the sparkling ones
Okay.
that I don't drink,
Yeah, I'm not
and
a
then
big-
they just threw. Maybe
Poland
they
Spring?
mean Poland Spring sparkling water because they said that
That could be it. I actually, it's all about the good. A lot of people are so specific on their waters with the alkaline and the pH levels.
pH.
of
Yeah,
them, and-
I've seen the pH balanced water.
yeah, I've seen that too. And I'm actually more interested in those.
What I will say is, I've done a little bit of research on that. I'm interested in that because I've killed a lot of fish by messing up the pH balance of the water.
Ah,
When you have a fish tank, pH balance is very important.
so how would you mess it up?
You need to manage the bio load, and
It's throw a couple flounder in there, or is that?
well, I don't think I think flounders are are saltwater fish.
Oh,
This is more of
gotcha.
like a freshwater, like
freshwater tank.
your goldfish, your typical goldfish. Maybe another step up. They're cichlids. It's how could you mess up the pH balance very easily? The wrong rocks
Oh, really?
could do it. What I will say is the water in your faucets is the wrong pH.
Yeah, and you won't.
Mhm.
You will never catch me drinking that tap water, Alec. Can't do that.
It's the wrong pH. So you're using that water. You have to then. There's so many ways you can mess it up. What you have to do is not mess it up because if you do mess it up, you're going to kill fish.
So how do you get your water? How do you?
You have to use the proper chemicals and the proper
Or you balance it yourself?
filters. Yeah, I get the regular water, but then I balance it.
Oh, okay.
It's not super complicated, but
I
it's very easy to mess up.
I always wanted to have a fish tank. I really enjoyed, fish and just like a good tank. A good tank where they could hide out, they could swim, interact with each other, have like that one big fish, that one little fish.
We could talk about it more if you're interested. I'd love to help you. I love having a fish tank. I've had a bunch of different fish tanks. I always think about different fish tanks that I could do. What's cool about it is the fish, the species that you habitat your tank with,
Yep.
how you could do, I don't know how big you are into gardening,
I dabble.
but you could do a lot with a fish tank. You could live plant it. There's a lot of aquatic plants that you could plant in your tank. You could do the soil, the rock, all that. It's very cool.
Sounds like that'll fuck the pH up though.
Well,
Enough of those can cause
I'm
some
just
harm.
saying you could, and you could kill the fish. And that's what I'm saying. If you could kill fish with pH balance,
That's happened to you before.
yes. I killed a lot of fish. When I first started having a fish tank, killed a lot of fish.
They were just floating.
You mess it up. The water is toxic and it kills them. There's ammonia. There's pH balance. There's all kinds of shit you got to do.
Would it kill all the fish, or would it kill one fish first and then the other ones are stronger type of deal?
Well, the biggest thing is like the ammonia spikes that happen in the fish tank, and when the bio load, or when there's too many fish per water, if you will, it's just too toxic.
Gotcha. So how big was your fish tank? Would you?
Well, it was a big enough tank for the fish that I was putting in, but when you put fish in, it spikes.
Oh, okay.
Anytime you add a fish to an ecosystem, it spikes. So you need to add fish slowly.
Gotcha.
And folks, again, like I said before, do your research. Don't take my word for any of this. You're going to be like, Alex said,
Due diligence.
this is how you set up a fish tank. I'm going to do it. I did this before. My fish tank has been running for 3 years. I've had the same fish tank
You got some survivors in there.
3 years. Well,
What do you got? What type of fish you got in there? Couple goldfish, couple Nemos.
I had 2 jewel cichlids.
Okay.
I had a mixed cichlid aquarium. Cichlids are like, they're freshwater fish. They're very easy. The only thing is they could get a little big, and they could get a lot of violent.
Oh, very dominant fish.
Very aggressive fish.
like the beta fish.
Yes. But the beta fish is different, though, because the beta fish is more aggressive interspecies. People have been keeping betas with like less territorial fish, and they found it to work.
Oh, okay. I thought you just couldn't throw a beta in anywhere. I thought those fish would just want to fight.
Well,
To
if
death.
you see they normally in the small cups.
Yep. Poor fish.
You put 2 of them in a small cup, they're going to kill each other.
Okay.
If you put one beta in like a 40, 20 gallon aquarium with other fish that are like, some passive goldfish, some guppies, some very chill tetras.
A lot goes into the fish, the fish.
A
tank
lot.
world. It's interesting.
I've been a fish keeper for like 5 years.
and I love
For
it.
like 5-6 years. But like, yeah, you have to match personalities. So what I'm saying is you could keep the beta in like a bigger tank. You plant the tank, you add decorations, places to hide.
Right.
He should get along fine in a community like that. You put him in a confined area with betas, it's not going to end well.
Okay.
But the cichlids are different because they will get along more interspecies, but they'll kill everything else. So me, a fool, admittedly, you could say it or don't say it. I said it, but you're not allowed to say it. Picks up 2 of these jewel cichlids. They're beautiful,
You go to local PetSmart.
No, this was a weird shop. This was a
like
shop.
a fish shop, a reptile shop.
Yeah, well, the thing is to get cichlids are a little bit different. You have to get those from a specific place. You have to go to like a local place. I was at some local place,
Okay, gotcha.
and this wasn't even the local place. I drove a little bit to go to this place. I had seen it, Googled about it,
Gotcha.
was interested to go there. So I went there, and I got 4 fish. I got 2 electric blue Jack Dempsey cichlids.
Oh, that sounds like
Beautiful fish.
a nice fish.
Beautiful fish.
Sounds like elegant, luxurious.
And then I got 2 jewel cichlids, and the jewel cichlids are like a red fish. They're like a really nice, like red pink fish with like blue speckles all over them. They're beautiful. But They killed every other fish in this aquarium. 2 of them killed every other fish in this aquarium. There's like 10 other cichlids. There's like a bunch of cichlids which are potentially, they're all not like nice fish.
Now, when you say kill, is it just like, what, do they take a bite and they just let them float to the top? Or you go to the tank and everyone's just gone?
Most of the time, there's no like actual carnage amongst like cichlids. Like if it's like a small tetra, they could potentially eat it, but I've never really seen anything like that happen. I'm more talking like, or most of the fish death that I've seen isn't like they ripped the guy's limbs off.
Okay,
You know,
gotcha.
They chase him around till he's stressed out, and then he dies. He gets stressed out. He can't relax.
He's
They keep
exhausted.
chasing him. You know, I'm not sure as far as like, are there wounds? You know, what I will say is I see like cuts in fins
Okay.
a lot. Not as much anymore. I don't really have like a crazy group right now, but when I do see issues, you see cuts in fins. You can see like lips and mouths messed up because they'll like kind of. It's a lot.
No, it sounds like a lot.
It's a lot, but so I have 2. So they wiped out the whole tank. These 2 guys, and then they bred.
Oh, yeah?
Well, one of the guys was a girl. I was speaking, you know, more like, you know, guys, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
One of the guys was a girl, and they ended up breeding.
Mm.
Had a whole bunch of babies. And those babies, I have 4 of those in my tank right now.
Do you split them up?
Yeah, well, there were too many.
Oh, wow.
When there were babies, they were cool. But they grew up and they got really big, and I only have a 40-gallon aquarium.
It's a lot of gallons.
It's a lot, but it's still, these guys are like 5-6 inches now.
Okay.
So I only have 4 in the tank.
In a 40-gallon?
Yeah, and it's still small for them.
Oh,
It's still like they shouldn't be in a tank. That's that
really? Just the aquatic world's just fascinates me.
small. So, you know, but this is the tank that I've had for the last 2-3 years. I'm gonna, you know, I actually built the desk for the tank, so I'm gonna rebuild the desk, get a new tank, hook this up, you know, and do a new ecosystem. And I'm planning it. I'm hoping to put some German blue ram cichlids,
Ooh.
dwarf cichlids. These are smaller guys,
Okay.
more docile, can live in a planted tank, which is something that I want to do. See, what I didn't mention is not only did they kill everybody in the tank, they ripped out all the plants. They tore all the plants apart and ate it all. The jewel cichlids.
Is that what are the plant? Is the plant more for show? Is it for, you know, is it for food?
They're real plants, you know, so they can eat it. Some of these fishes will eat it, especially if you're not feeding them.
Right.
Some fishes more than others. These cichlids especially more than others. These guys were terrible. They would tear plants out and just like, you know.
It's causing havoc, these fish.
Yeah, well, cichlids have been known to do all that kind of stuff. You know, they have personalities. You know, they sit there, they stare at me through the tank. They move the rocks around. I move the rocks one place, they move the rocks the other place.
Oh, they move the rocks around too? Wow. It's like Toy Story, you know, you turn around.
They're real though. You know, I
trying to
always
escape.
It's like I have 4 little dogs in a
That's it. Yeah, that's how I think of it. You know, those are little dogs. You know, you got little German shepherds in a little fish tank.
they're definitely German shepherds. They're not. I don't have 4 cockapoos hanging out
No, you don't
in
have
a
4
bowl.
Shih Tzus just in a bowl. You know.
No, chilling. Rocky, I don't got 4 he's a Shih Tzu. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have 4 of those.
I don't got 4 of those guys chilling out like, oh, hey, like, what's up, man? I got 4 like German pincer schnauzers. Like,
Oh, yeah. You got 4 Great Danes. Just
yeah,
yeah.
you know, that dog from the Sandlot.
That's a I don't even know what type of dog.
You know what
It's a
I'm
big
talking
dog,
about, though.
though.
They
It's a
didn't want to
big-
go over there.
No, yeah, I'd be scared of that
They
dog
did
too.
not want to go over there. We got 3-4 of those just chilling in the tank.
Probably some mastiff action.
Yes,
just
yes,
a beast of
definitely.
a dog.
Those are big, yo. Some of those are scary.
Yeah, those are. I don't even know how that happens. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's just
I
funny to
think
me,
one day the dog has, sex with a bull, and
A bear or something.
something. I don't know. There's a little sounds like some crossbreeding to me.
It's got to be because I don't know.
I
You
just
see the
hope
scale of dogs
Yeah.
from like a pug who could barely breathe.
the pug is also a crossbred mishap.
It's got to be. I don't
It
know
is.
how else. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know how it works. Maybe with a pig, dog pig.
I don't. Well,
combo?
they breed things for certain if there's how they do selective breeding is they'll take one of the dogs had a messed up nose. They'll take that one. They'll get rid of. It's cruel. They'll get rid of the other ones. They don't want them. Sometimes they'll put them down.
But they want the messed up nose.
They want the messed up nose one. They take the messed up nose one. They breed the one with the messed up nose, and it has a baby with a messed up nose. They just keep going with that.
It's wild.
I'm saying, I just hope it wasn't, these people, the Mastiff, I hope that the bear, had felt some type of way about the dog, maybe got her some flowers. I just hope nature took its course.
Right? Yeah. We don't want to just force things
If
upon
we're
these
in
animals.
there, Mr. Beast style, trying to play God, breeding bears with
Who knows?
blind people.
Yeah, who knows what they're trying to breed people with nowadays.
Oh, Jesus, Mike.
A lot could happen in these labs, man.
Oh, Jesus, Mike. But you know what? I will say this is a great cut.
Appreciate that, Alec. How are we gonna do this? Actually,
What?
is the cut gonna be going on somewhere?
No. Well, I'll do the time lapse.
Oh, okay. On the corner, or you're just gonna?
We'll cut to the time lapse. We'll
Oh,
have
okay,
them watch
okay,
the time lapse.
Oh, okay, cool.
They can skip forward if they want.
Yeah, it's a
Maybe.
quick-
I don't know. We're talking about it right now. Well, I guess we could cut this, but yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how I felt.
Yeah, no, you'll figure it.
Because we would do the transition from the handshake to the
Right. Okay.
boom. Yeah, who knows? I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah, I'll
figure it
let
out.
you know what happens. Yeah, I'll let you know what happens. But I did, just listen, I appreciate you. You're a great guy. You give a great cut.
Ah, Alec, come on, man. This is just another day in the life. Just really trying to
Out here being consistent, out here doing it yet again.
Yeah, consistent discipline.
Throwing darts at the wall,
Just trying my best out here. Really, just trying my best.
And you do a good job.
Thank you, brother. And it's people like you that make the shop what it is.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Well,
bringing-
it's
bringing
people
the
like you
pod-
who make the podcast what it is.
Bringing the pod on the road. I've brought the shop on the road, and now you made your way here with the pod.
Yeah.
It's everything's coming full circle.
Listen,
it's good to see.
Hey, we'll do, and we'll, like I said, what I said before. We're gonna do it better. We're gonna get the lapel mics. It's gonna be very official. We're gonna be very official with it. Now, will we do a podcast with Miguel at the gym?
That'd be something.
I don't know.
That would be something, man.
You know what would be so funny? We wear those mics. We're mic'd up on the floor.
Oh, that'd be a great idea.
We're mic'd up on the floor.
That'd be a great idea.
Oh.
And you can go up to tables.
What was that?
With a fake accent, you'd be like, "I'm gonna go up to the table with a fake accent. Here I go."
Oh no.
I've seen videos of like
we start doing practical jokers.
Yeah.
During
We get a
dinner
mic in here.
service. We just because that's the thing, that would be so funny.
I've seen videos of. I think the guys were.
I don't know how much Wayne would like that.
No, he wouldn't. That'd be something. He wouldn't.
I think he might draw the line there. I think he's okay with the podcast, that we may talk about the restaurant,
Yeah, that's
But if we started filming on the floor, I don't know how much he'd love that.
It's like a.
Although that would be gold.
Oh no, that might bring more people in. Who knows? Man, it might be
Well,
good for
'cause
business. So, like my gumball idea.
Which again,
Shot down.
Yeah, shot down.
Shot down.
But how when they do the NBA, somebody's mic'd up.
Yeah.
You're watching the game, and then
Yeah.
they just go to 5 lines in a row. Could you imagine? You just have 10 lines from Miguel at the table. You just watch through all his footage, and you're like, I like these.
Yeah, no, that'd be good, man. That'd be interesting content. Again, I doubt Wayne would.
Let us know. Let me know if you're really good with editing and you want to be a part of the team. Because I'd love somebody who's good
Alex. The team is hiring.
The team is definitely looking for somebody who wants to edit shit because I spend 95 hours a day, and there's only freaking 24 hours in a day. You do the math, tech wizards.
Overtime.
I need help. That's what I'm saying on the editing department. So if you know how you want that to come to life, be in my DMs.
Guys,
Don't be in my DMs, fake Russian sex bots.
No. Don't click this link.
People
to
trying to
see
say
you do
they're
whatever.
Juul. They want me to be a Juul ambassador for their company.
Oh, you've gotten that?
Wait, do you get that?
No.
People say the most garbage. There's this guy. There's
Jewel ambassador. That's very specific.
I think this is one I read the other day. Well, people all the time are like, like we'd like to have you do like some. They're obviously scams.
Oh yeah, no.
They're not real. If they were real, listen, I would love to be a real Juul ambassador.
User 674328839. You're not getting me, buddy. Listen, you're not getting me.
You know what though? This was crazy. They're getting smarter, Mike.
Oh yeah, what they do?
I'm looking at my phone. Okay, so I got one, and it's this one. You've seen this before. UPS is attempting to deliver a package.
Oh yeah.
But failed. Click this link.
Yeah, same. I've gotten the confirm your Amazon package now.
Yes.
And
yes.
You don't order anything. My dad's getting these texts. He doesn't have Amazon.
That's what I'm saying. But you're oh, I'm not sure. Do I have something coming?
Yeah. And you click the link and boom. Your phone's
what
compromised.
are they trying to? Yeah. So
your social's gone.
So I saw that. I click on the text. There's the same phone number had previously texted me, asking me about the package. I'm saying this guy followed up. This guy texted me and then got me. The first time I might have been able to be like, okay, this is a scam.
Yeah.
The second time, it's the same exact UPS is trying to deliver a package.
You know what that is? Consistency. The guy is consistent.
He's consistent.
You got to give it up to him for really just trying his best.
Now, the first text was November. The second text is January. Or it was even more egregious than that. It was November 11th. Yeah, and then January 15th.
He gave you a little time.
No, but it's enough time that it's the package would have figured its way out by now.
Yeah.
You're sending me messages I would have been looking for it. I would have texted the company. The company would have said something. It's obviously they were smart. You text the second time. Grandpa's looking at that.
That's what I was about to say.
Saying,
wait a minute, my package. Hold on. Let me
saying
this link.
Twice, they sent me a package. He's like, well, they must be trying to tell me something.
Yeah. People will fall for that. Just how they fall for the Nigerian prince is held hostage in the castle of Rwanda.
Well, the thing is, they're only gonna believe the Nigerian prince story how many times, you know?
Exactly. Consistent right there, fellas. You see that?
Eventually, sorry, I'm just a little parched. Eventually, they got to start being creative. And I said that about, they're going to get grandpa with that because they do. I've heard so many stories about so much BS scammers. They're getting people's parents. Well, because they're sending you direct text messages to your phones.
Yep.
It's not even you have to go to some illegal website and download something illegal. They're sending the text messages to your phone.
Yeah. They're not trying. They're trying, but it's so direct now. It's not even a DM. How'd you get my number? How are we doing this?
They're hacking some database that has everybody's number or something. That's what I'm saying. They're sending them directly to your phone. It's not on Instagram. It's not on Safari.
No email.
It's not on a website. Even them sending it to your email is still, how'd you get my email? But them directly text messaging you that.
You know who harasses me with text messages every single, maybe once a week?
Mm-hmm.
I donated blood once. And the people who ran the blood drive just,
really?
We need your blood. We need your blood.
Listen,
leave me alone. When I'm ready, I'm ready.
Yeah. I've seen those are scams.
I mean, I think that one's legit though. That's one.
Okay, yeah.
That's
I've seen if they're not run by the Red Cross,
It was this one wasn't the Red Cross. It was like a Vitalant, another.
that they're getting paid for that blood. That they're asking you to donate you their blood, but then
Yeah.
they're selling your blood.
That I mean,
I
hope
don't know.
Hope that's not the case.
I don't know. I'm not saying. I just was seeing that the other day that they were saying if it's not like the Red Cross,
Yeah.
like asking you to donate blood, like they're selling your blood.
I mean, there's got to be other places other than the Red Cross to donate
I
blood.
mean, listen. Maybe, but like,
I mean, I didn't go to the Red Cross.
then we're getting into different stuff of like,
So I hope they didn't. Just
are
take
all
my blood.
donations bullshit, because sometimes they're like, you're donating to this company, but the guy is really like, well, never mind. I'm not gonna bring that example up, but there's times where like they're like been known to been donating all this money, and then the person turns around and it's like, you got $1 million mansion,
Yeah. Right.
you got all this money now.
Yeah. I think I know. Yeah.
It's,
That happens kind of often. It's not cool.
Not cool.
It's not cool. You're
Don't be taking my blood.
no.
I need that shit.
You know your blood type? You familiar?
No.
I'm a positive.
I am HIV positive. That's my blood type.
Hey, now.
Hey, shout out to
Whoa.
Magic Johnson. We're good friends. What can I
Oh,
say?
Wow.
Me, him, and Charlie Sheen, we hang out sometimes by the pool. Mike's like,
Yeah, let me inch away.
but yeah, great cut, great pod,
Great cut, great pod.
and great day. Where I'm about to go hit some legs.
It's early in the day. It's a beautiful day on
Is-
February 2nd.
It's an early day to get after it,
Alex-
folks, and be consistent
Consistent and disciplined.
with your days plans.
Alex brother's birthday.
That's right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Suck-
Shout out Matthew. Happy birthday. Boom boom. Happy birthday. Boom boom. Happy birthday, Matthew, to you.
Happy birthday, Maddie.
Happy
Not
birthday.
Boy Viggs.
Boom
It's Boy
boom.
Viggs outside.
Is he outside? He's watching us through the windows.
No, he's not here. He's not
I
here.
always feel like
Boy Viggs, who joined us
watching
last
me.
bout, is
Yes,
coming.
that's not up yet.
He's coming. I know. I saw that.
But by the time this is up, it will be. So yes, we had a great time with Boy Viggs on the pod.
Boy Viggs, he's a good time. He's a good time. That Boy Viggs.
That's a great episode. I'm excited to get that up for the people. I'm sure they'll love that.
But Alec,
Yeah.
as always, a pleasure to have
thank
you.
you, sir. Hey, take care.
And
Get after it.
yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Attack the day.
Attack the day, folks.
Like Mike.
Attack the day. Like Michael Myers.
Putting up threes for them on the pod.
Okay, man. Fuck.
Perfect.
That's a tray right there.
Perfect, man.
Is the cousin of death beyond the walls of intelligence. Life is defined.